I am Quacksilver, tagging in for the start of a truly incredible block of games. Starting up in just a second here with Super Metroid Ascent. As is custom with Super Metroid games, our Save or Abandon the Animals incentive is live right now. Currently, Abandon the Animals is in the lead by about $30. And while usually I am a fan of that sort of behavior, it does feel a little bit out of place in the environment speedrunning marathon. So save the animals, people. I know you're out there. You need to get in on that. But I am delighted to introduce our next runner, LinkaMeister. Go ahead and take it away.
Alright, so yeah, I'm LinkaMeister. This is Super Metroid Ascent. This is a ROM-hack of Super Metroid. This one is more unique than most ROM-hacks. It's not like your typical vanilla. There's some different, there's a different map, layout, features, items, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to explain as much as I can throughout the run. I will be doing 100%, so I'm gonna get all the items. This does mean that at the end of the run, we need to sit through the credits for validation. So that's the annoying part of doing 100%, having to sit through credits. But without further ado, I'm gonna start from this screen. There's no series station, so we start from this part. There are more ROM-hacks where you start from the map because there's no series station. But yeah, I'm gonna count down for free and I'm gonna start to run. So we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thanks. So Ascent basically explains what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ascend to the top. So right off the bat, there's room names in the HUD at the top. Some are hints and some are references to other things and stuff like that. Nice, there we go. So I'm gonna explain some things right away. Ooh, nice. So this is a thing that can happen. This room is supposed to be red and there's supposed to be shaking, lava rising and stuff like that, but for some reason it sometimes doesn't trigger, so I don't have to worry about any screen shaking or whatever. So yeah, there's supposed to be some screen shaking here and lava is supposed to rise here, but I don't know, for some reason I think if you go through the door like a specific way, you totally avoid the trigger. So that's basically not supposed to happen, but it's perfectly fine. It's actually helpful. So throughout the run, I'm gonna hold run the whole time. Since if I let go of run when I'm running, I go back to walking speed. So that's the thing I need to pay attention to, that I keep holding run. And whenever I hit the ground, I need to make sure that I hit the ground while in spin to keep my speed, to basically keep my running speed. So again, another thing I need to pay attention, that I make sure that I respin before hitting the ground. Oh yeah, there's different music in the game too. Just gonna run around. So this hack is basically 3 zones. I'm in zone 1 right now. Yeah, it's like a tutorial zone. It's pretty short, it's like 13, 14 minutes long. So it's not that long. Okay, well, nice. Oh, well, we're gonna just... I got hit by the enemy when I tried to wall jump off it, so... Not sure why I got hit there. Nice. Nice platform. I'm not sure why I have issue with this, but... Really? Come on. This is dumb. This is not... It's not how it's supposed to go. Platforms being weird. And the enemy just being weird. Sometimes it's just weird how the enemy works. Supposed to be able to wall jump off it easily, but I got hit twice already. Perfectly fine. So I got charge beam. There's some new blocks. It's only in the first zone. You will see them a couple times. Charge beam blocks where you need to use charge beam. There's a little icon next to my map on the left. It shows what beam you've equipped. It's not easy to see what beam you've equipped if you don't know basically what each icon means. The easiest is Ice Beam, it just turns blue. Use Bomb Tree Zone. The thing with bosses, I can see the health. It's right next to my health. Also, bomb jumps, you cannot infinite bomb jump. You can only do 6 bomb jumps in a row, and then you need to hit the ground before you're able to do bomb jumps again. But bomb jumping, it's not going to be used that much anyway. So yeah. So we're gonna destroy this gate, and the room I just came from is gonna be changed. It's gonna look different. And the gates are gone. Here's a new item. Here's a weapon tank. Basically, a weapon tank increases my damage of my beam and missiles and stuff like that. So, the beam is actually not that useful. Missiles are way stronger than just the beam. Oh, no moonfall, I guess. There we go, nice. Thing with the zones too is each zone has 100%, so... And when you get to the boss of the zone, at the end of the zone, basically if you don't have all items and if you go into the boss's room, it's a point of no return, you cannot go back. So you need to make sure you get all the items before going to the boss. Go, can I take a recharge? Also, there are doors I'm gonna jump through just to make sure the game doesn't have to fix the door position. They still managed to get that. Okay, nice.
When you say fix the door position, what do you mean by that?
Whenever I go through a door, sometimes you see the door needs to go to the center. But if you make sure it's already in the middle, it doesn't have to center first and then go through. So it basically transitions to the next room right away, instead of having to wait for the door to correct itself. Like that. The door, the screen had to go up first to make sure the door is in the middle. So... Now we got Plasma Beam. It's not that strong. It's really useful to go through enemies though. Enemies that don't die in a single hit. There are doors where there's like AA or AB. There are doors that I can open, like this one. If I open it, the doors with the double A are going to be open from now on. So this is a door I'm not going to jump through because of this charging block. Go. I'm gonna try to jump over this gap. There we go. That's really difficult. Come on. There are these arrows right here. They basically push you towards where the arrow is pointing. There are puzzles. There are some puzzles that use it too.
That's a pretty big speed boost there.
It is, definitely. Oh, come on. Yeah. So we're getting already close to the end of this first zone. It's as I said, it's a pretty sure one. Ah. There we go. This is not the intended way of getting through that door though. But it's the faster way. So this should be the last item of the zone. If I have 90 missiles total, then I got all the missiles. I hate this wall jump. There we go. So I could do a gate glitch, but it's only faster if I get it like first or second try. So I'm not gonna do it. It's not worth it. There are 2 gate glitches I'm gonna do though, but they will be later on. Nice. I got hit by the orb there.
Orb's fighting back.
Basically. So here's the boss. So basically, now I'm locked into not being able to go back to any other room in this zone. So here's boar spawn. Luckily, this boss doesn't take that long like in vanilla and other hacks. See if I can get a 1 cycle. Okay, got the 1 cycle.
Nice.
Am I fast enough? No. So if I'm fast enough going through that door, the timer doesn't show up, the escape music doesn't start, and basically there's just the boss music and no timer. You can just take as long as you want, but yeah, you need to be pretty fast to make it. Yeah, that was nice. I got the one cycle. I wasn't expecting getting that.
How often do you typically get the one cycle on the sports bomb?
Rarely. So yeah, we're in the second zone now. So the second and third zone are gonna be like around half an hour each, roughly, depending on how it goes. Also, this is the zone that introduces the colored fog that's in the game. There was one right when I entered this room. It's blue. So the blue one, if you stand inside of it, it heals you. And the other colors do damage. Yeah, I hate this. This one's... Okay, second try. Also a new item. Called a Shine Spark Energy Drain Reducer. It's a mouthful, but it reduces the drain of the Shine Spark. And each time I get another one, the drain gets reduced more and more. And it's really useful, because it can drain a lot if you don't have any of them. Yeah, about the colored fog, the other colors do damage. Some just slowly make your health go down, and there are some fog. Well, it's later on into the game where if you stand in the fog, it doesn't e-tank damage every second you are in it. So, but it's at the end of the game. So now we got grapple beam. It's the bestest beam apparently. Not really liking my health, but it should be okay. Should be okay, hopefully. I hate this. Come on, this is not difficult. There we go. What I'm trying to do there, what I finally got, is I can KO through the enemy. It's basically just, you can clip through it, and you can get the super. The only way to actually get that super is you're supposed to use a super on the enemy to kill it, to be able to get that super. But yeah, you can just KO through it. Kind of dumb to do. You need to basically morph perfectly, like as soon as you hit the enemy, to basically go through it. Yeah, I'm basically skipping, well, quote-unquote sequence breaking. You're supposed to have an item to cross that bridge, which I don't have yet. I will be getting that item later on, but not now. But yeah, you can just mockball cross. There are some more spots where I can just mockball cross and just completely ignore getting an item for now. Health is a little, yeah, it's kind of low, but should be fine. Yeah, health should be fine. Even if I hit 0, I have some reserve tanks that basically kick in anyway, so there's no worry about dying. Like, there's 0 chance of me dying throughout the run, unless I'm just being super bad or trying to die. Only then it happens. So here's the first Ridley. That was the first Ridley.
Amazing.
Yep. We're gonna see him in zone 1. There's a part of zone 1. It's technically zone 2, but it's basically the destroyed part of zone 1. Where we're gonna see Ridley. We're gonna see him pretty soon though. It's not gonna take long to get to him. There is technically a glitch where you can skip some bosses, which I'm not gonna do. I'm actually just gonna show off all the bosses. The world record for this is below an hour. doing the glitch. At least there you can use it twice. At the end of this zone, it skips a few rooms. Saves some time, and the second time is like at the final boss. You can save like 5-6 minutes. I'm not gonna show it off. I'm just gonna actually do the bosses. And here's an annoying spot. This grapple crumble block respawns super quickly. Like really fast. I'm just gonna wall jump in between there, just to make sure I go through it. And yeah, we're in a warping center now. I'm gonna take the back to this. Nice. Got the snipe. Ooh. Sure why that didn't work. There we go. Yeah, you're supposed to have that specific item to even get across there. But yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna take a recharge, need my supers. There's a sneaky super missile right there. And here's the fog, the green one. It does damage and it makes the background pixelated. And yeah, he's Ridley.
Love that the room is called Found Each Other.
You're dead to grab me. Okay, oh, he's already dead. Also, it's just a tiny bit slow with shooting the missiles. He could have grabbed me earlier. Also, yeah, reverse gravity. That's a thing too. You're not gonna see it too much, but there's reverse gravity. So many things in this hack. So many new things. And you're supposed to go up in this room, but yeah, the door stays open long enough to just run back and just not care about actually going the way you're technically supposed to get out of the room. There we go. Get this E-tank, and speed boost is also different. The speed in which speed boost actually goes. I hate when that happens. Ah, come on. Go on, we're just gonna go up again. That's a thing that can happen. Me jumping out of Shine Spark when I don't want to. For some reason, it's really easy to jump out of Spark. There we go. Jeez. It's gonna happen probably multiple times that I'm jumping out of Spark when I don't want to. If you, I probably hold jump just a tiniest bit too long, and it just basically, the game's like, yeah, you're holding jump, you're gonna jump out of Spark. It's pretty annoying when it happens. Oh yeah, you can maneuver the Shine Spark too. You can jump out of it, stuff like that. It's pretty unique. I'm gonna take the recharge again. I need full ammo. And now we're gonna do a single room short charge. Let's see how many tries it's gonna take me. This is a kind of annoying one to do. You can just barely make it. It's faster if you get it in a single room. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Come on. There we go.
Nice.
You can just go into the other room and then go back, but it's kind of annoying. It's faster to do in the single room. You can just basically skip this whole going around this room by just doing this. It's the faster way. Also, another gimmick. If you're inside the water, you don't get damaged, but as soon as you're outside the water, you get damaged. Like, don't jump out of Spark, please. There we go. So the short charges can be done like really short. Because of the letting go of run basically gets you back to normal walking speeds. Because of that, you can get a really short charge. So... Nope, moonfall. Okay, that was not my fault. That was the fault of my D-pad. Oh my god, come on. So my D-pad is sensitive with diagonals. It's gonna happen every now and then, just that I'm just aiming diagonal when I don't want to. Literally my D-pad. Pretty sensitive.
Yeah, I run most things on Switch Pro controller. I can absolutely empathize.
Please don't grab me. Okay. Not sure what happened there, but okay. I'm just gonna go for this gate glitch then. Okay, got second try. Doesn't matter. That's a backup though, to doing the gate glitch. So now we're gonna do the left side of this zone too. And another item that I can just grab by doing a mock ball. There we go. Yeah, that fuck does already do more damage than the green one. Go. We're gonna go into the toxic lab for just a bit to get this E-tank. The room is gonna lag and you're gonna see fireballs coming up. They cause a ton of lag. There are a couple more rooms when they appear and they just cause so much lag. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna do a mark ball here because I actually don't know the normal way of doing this room. And there we go. That's the third item, the third new item in the game. It's boost ball. Okay, am I not too far right? No, that's perfectly fine. Oh, never mind, I messed up. Well, gonna do the backup then. We're just gonna jump up. There we go. Also not the intended way either. You're supposed to use reverse gravity to even get that item, but it takes too long. I killed that one.
Do you mind if I jump in here for a sec?
Sure, go.
Amazing. I just am delighted to report we have a $31 donation from Pudding Boxes, who says, I was told I could put funds into abandoning animals, evil smiley face. Why the heck would I do that? Save the animals, please. Very conspicuously bringing save to $1 above abandon the animals. So it's a good, clean, fair fight. LinkaMeister, about how long would you say we have until we need to issue the animals their final fate?
Around an hour and 5 minutes into the run, around that, depending on how it goes.
All right. I mean,
We still have like half an hour left, probably more than half an hour.
plenty of time to duke it out in the donations.
Not gonna lie, most of the time if I do a Super Metroid ROM hack where you can save the animals, that's mostly the one that wins.
Yeah, I generally tend to vote for the not save options, whatever they happen to be called on the day. But yeah, I think generally the people tend to like their kindness, which, you know, is good for all of us.
So there's some mini crocs now. Those are enemies from the prototype or beta or something like that. There are 3 unused ones. All 3 of them are in the game. Only 2 of them you're gonna see, because there's one that is only in a room where I'm not going to. So you're gonna only see 2 of the 3 like beta enemies. The little crocomires are basically called Stokes. And here's actually the big guy, Crocomire himself. So his hitbox is kind of jank with using super, so let's see if it's gonna happen. Probably. Oh. Well, there's one. Basically, you actually supposed to hit him, but the game decides not to. Oh, really? Really? Twice in a row. I disagree, game. I'm gonna use this now. Jeez. He has a great hitbox, as you could have seen. Super's just not hitting when it's actually supposed to hit, so. Now we wait. Also a little thing, if you spark straight up against the right wall, this happens.
Oh.
And I have no idea why, but this happens. There we go, we're gonna grab both items at the same time. I'm gonna go super fast. That was close. Now the water's gone. There's now some more stronger enemies. Health is low, but that's perfectly fine. There's a recharge station close by anyway. Nice. My shot hit the inside of the door. That's also a thing that can happen, that my shot hits the inside of the door but doesn't open the door. Pretty fun when that happens. Oh. And now we actually need to maneuver around. So the next puffer is gonna make a weird sound. And it always makes that weird sound. I have no idea why, but it always makes that sound. Oh, nice. And now we're gonna go down. There's a missile there. The reason I'm going down now is this missile isn't here yet. Only after destroying that first gate. Only then it appears. Go, just one shot. There we go, nice. There we go, perfect. Oh yeah, there's also the vacuum charge from Metro Prime. If you charge a beam, items go towards you. But for some reason that property is also when shine sparking and using screw attack. That's why the missile drops were following me. Go. And now we get a puzzle with another beta enemy. And those arrow things. So here are the reflectors. This is a puzzle you need to do with the reflectors to get this item. You can also just go around to get that item, but doing it this way is faster. Go. There's another room with the fireballs. Mass flag. I just barely bonked. Nice, I hit the ground while spinning. Getting it there is pretty difficult, because you go so fast. And the sneaky little item right there. Nice! Thanks, enemy. Actually pushed me upwards. So that statue right there, if I didn't get Very suits, I got a LinkaMeister. Very suit will be there. So there are two spots you can actually grab it. And the door that I opened is going to be really useful for later on to get back to that area. And yeah, I'm not doing a move on this room. If I do it, I can basically end up out of bounds. Thanks, game. Oh, just gonna try to get it here. Yeah, if I didn't move on that long room, I'm gonna end up out of bounds and completely ruin the run. So it's the only spot I'm not gonna do it.
I assume just going out of bounds kind of bricks your run. There's no good way to get back in.
Nope. Come on, Desgiga. Come on, come on. Jesus, fourth time. It took way too long. Oh, okay, I just barely hit it. Okay. There we go. I'm probably gonna get hit by nothing. There it is.
Oh.
Yeah, that fireball that came from the ground somehow hits me. Not sure why, but okay, I'm surprised that I actually hit the gate there and not the wall. Now it doesn't happen. When I go back, it doesn't happen. Do a really super jump. There we go. So there's a gate glitch coming up that I'm gonna do. I can just go around and just not have to deal with the gate glitch, but it's faster and it doesn't really take too much time. Oh, there we go. Already got it, so that was really fast.
Nice.
I'm gonna try a different way of getting this item. No, never mind. Didn't get it. You can get to this spacer item without using the platform, but it's extremely difficult. So that's why I still take the platform there. Just to make sure if I don't get like the faster way, I still have the platform. So now we're gonna take shortcut through the warping center to the door that I opened earlier. There we go. And we're right back here. Right above where Spacer was. There we go. Just one more item and on the way to the boss of this zone. So I could technically skip these rooms by clipping through a door, but I'm not gonna do it. It's way cooler to show this off. Just a couple rooms are shine sparking, and there's the health following me. There we go. The door below me, you can clip through that one. It involves sparking straight up, morphing, and when you bonk into a wall or a ceiling while unmorph, you basically automatically unmorph. So you're basically unmorph inside the door, and if you're fast enough, you can do a wall jump inside the door and just go through the transition. You can do that at the final boss too. You can skip two of the three final boss. Well, two of the three last bosses. So you only have to do the final boss instead of two bosses before that too. But I'm gonna show those off. Okay, well, didn't get my speed booster. And again, we have a little escape. Go. So there's a thing. If I run and press down twice really fast, I can actually keep my speed. And I can keep my speed echoes too. So I tried to do it earlier, but I didn't got my speed echoes, so I couldn't roll through the bomb blocks. Yeah, onto zone 3. We have a bit longer elevator. So yeah, first we have a meridian area. Then we get an area that's a bit more, well, there are enemies that do more damage, and then we get a turret area. The music in this area is pretty relaxing, not gonna lie. Also animals. Yeah, there's supposed to be 3 of them. There's only 2 right now. We're gonna see the other one soon.
That doesn't sound ominous.
Yeah, we need to use the animals. There's a block right there, and it's only able to get destroyed by enemies. So go. Please don't get stuck in it. Okay, cool. And there's the third one. He's dead.
Game laying out the options for us quite effectively.
Yep. And the funny thing is, it also reflects at the end, where if you save them, there's only 2 Edecoons instead of 3. If there's anything, any donations or anything else you want to say, go ahead. There's not much going on right now.
Alright, I can do that. It looks like our Save Abandon the Animals bid war is still at the same place we last checked it. So we are in the home stretch for that. If you have strong feelings about saving or abandoning, wink wink, the animals, get your donations in now. We've got, looks like about 20 minutes before that has to close. I also want to shout out some other upcoming incentives for the day, including we've opened World Crown item lists for Super Mario 3D World, which is going to be the run after this one, as well as a difficulty upgrade for medium and then to hard in Remember Me, coming a little bit later in the day. I also want to shout out some of our prizes. We have an amazing games pack, courtesy of Devolver Digital, that includes some indie titans. Like, if you like the Metroidvania genre and just wish there were some more stuff besides and a banging soundtrack, we've got The Messenger, as well as some games like Death's Door and Inscription, all available for a $5 minimum donation to enter that giveaway. So, thanks, everyone. We'll kick it back to you.
Right, so I basically kept my Shine Spark to get to that item, to get it faster. There's like a puzzle with spike blocks you need to do. Literally have no idea what the actual intentional way is to do it, but well, I did the intentional way, but it's the other way you can actually get to that item. I got a first try, so that's good. It's kind of annoying having to go back up through the water, going slowly. We're gonna do a really big jump. So I'm gonna do a little bit of glitching here. Just a little bit. I'm gonna jump. In Morph, I'm gonna turn off high jump because that's where spring was. And I'm gonna turn it on again. And I can do another jump. I'm gonna do it again. So in vanilla, you can only do this. You can do this twice in a row. But in this hack, you can do it like infinitely because the pausing is so fast. You can just do it infinitely. You can just keep going with the mid-air springboard jumps. Come on. Oh, there we go. That's what's supposed to happen. We're almost done with the really slow underwater movement stuff. Yeah, we are now at Snack Lair. Yeah, that was bad. We're dead. There we go. Also, yeah, this Rinka is going really fast. Okay. Thanks for jumping. There we go. And there we go. We're done with slow movement. Take a recharge because I need all my 45 supers. So there's some of those what is it called? Yoku blocks or something from Mega Man that disappear and reappear. There are some rooms where those kind of blocks are. Go. This room name is called Blocus. Don't know what it's... I have no idea what the meaning is. I think the one who made this told me one time what it actually means, but I don't remember.
Isn't that like a board game?
I have no idea. Well, the one who made this, I think he's French-Canadian, so it could be something from that language, I guess. Go. There's a possibility that I can bonk into the wall and still go a different way and make my speed echoes just disappear. That's a thing that can happen. But yeah, I need to perfectly move away when bonking into the wall. It's pretty weird if you then go into speed, you run fast and then you get the speed booster and basically those speed echoes are just not behind you at all. Pretty weird. And here's finally the power bombs. I'm gonna kill this fish right here. He's gonna get in my way. Come on. Come on. There you go. Oh, just gonna do it the other way. So I'm gonna basically go backwards to an item. We're just doing this. There we go. There's this hole, this just giant wall with a bunch of spikes. It tries to prevent you from going this way and skipping a specific room. Ah, that was close. That was really close. I do not want to fall down yet. I'm getting wave beam here. I'm going from the back, which is faster. You basically skip this room right here where you have to play soccer with the snails. And it sucks. It's really annoying. Yeah, you need to use the snails as soccer balls to destroy enemy destroyable blocks, and it's just not... It's not fun. It's really annoying. Oh. He's a pretty genius room, not gonna lie. There's an item right here. Right behind the HUD. And the only way to see where the item actually is being outside the room. You need to see the item from outside the room to know where it is. It's a pretty clever puzzle. Now I'm gonna skip this whole room by just sparking straight up. There we go. Completely ignoring everything in this room. Actually supposed to use... Nice, I did not want to spark there. I'm supposed to use all the ooms to fill the holes. Get a shiny spark, but I don't need to. There's no need for that. Go. There we go. Nice. There's Just one more item and then I'm done with this meridian area. Take a shortcut right here. This area is more dangerous. These spikes are more dangerous. These spikes cause considerable knockback. You're probably gonna see it, but it knocks Samus back really far, like more than normally. Let's see how it goes. Hey, perfect. Nice. That's actually really difficult to go through that with that speed. Timing your jump is really necessary to go through that without getting hit. So that was really nice. Okay, there's this. There's some downtime now, if anything needs to be said.
Sure, let me check in on that and we appear to be at the same place with Save the Animals winning by exactly $1. So I'll take this time to remind y'all what we're doing this marathon for. We are raising money for One Tree Planted, which is a charity focused on reforestation. Predictably planting one tree for every $1 donated to that charity. There is a link in the chat to our donate page, as well as a merch page where $5 from any purchase from the store there will also be donated to the charity. Let's see what else I have to say. And you can check out One Tree Planted on their website at onetreeplanted.org. I think with that, I'll pass back to you.
Right, so yeah, just did a puzzle. It's not a really difficult puzzle. I skipped a part of the puzzle. So... and I just opened the door. It's going to be useful for doing the escape. It's a shortcut. So there's a button combination I could do to switch in between individual beams. So far I haven't accidentally pressed it, so that's good. If it happens, I only have one beam equipped at that point, and I need to start the game or pause the game to toggle my beams on. So let's hope it doesn't happen accidentally. Yeah, I got screw attack now. It's not like vanilla where it kills enemies instantly. It does damage each frame, I think. Also, thing is, if I break out of spin during the screw attack, it always stops It always had, the Samus is always the color, which was like the one that was last on the screw attack. That's the color she is. This is the room where you can do the glitch to go through to the final boss. The door up there, you can glitch through it, and then you have to glitch through some crumble blocks, and then you're at the final boss.
So that skips the essentially pre-final boss gauntlet.
Yep. And one of the bosses is RNG. Oh, come on, boost ball. There we go. Jeez.
Also, since I see we got a raid in from our upcoming runner, this is just a quick alert to the raiders. We're coming up very close on the end of this run, and we currently have our save abandon the animals bid war with a $1 differential between the two outcomes. So if you have strong opinions on the outcome of that, make your voice heard now. And
So
also, welcome on in. Sorry, go ahead.
So I tried something. There's a weird thing with screw attack. If I store a spark and then go into screw attack, for some reason the timer doesn't go down. So I can keep my spark with me as long as I keep screw attacking. I'm not sure why, but screw attack does that for something. The timer does, like, as long as I screw attack, the timer for the shine spark isn't going down. It's a weird thing. It's actually helpful. I tried it earlier, but I failed miserably. So yeah, we're in the Tauren area now. We go last E-Tank. So I'm gonna sequence break again, so I'm technically supposed to go up here. In one of those rooms up there is the last, like, beta enemy. It's called a Bang. Bang is an enemy, if you keep shooting it grows bigger and bigger, and eventually it explodes and shoots a charged beam of the beams you have. And odd. And the game is lagging a bit, so that's unfortunate. But luckily the lag isn't bad. For some reason, when I get into this room, nice, second try. When I get into after the elevator, for some reason the game can either lag or not. Not sure why, but it can be really bad that the game just lags and that Zebetide takes twice as long. There's a possibility that it can take twice as long if the lag is really that bad. Not sure what triggers it. It's just weird. Luckily, the lag wasn't that bad at all. Ah, come on, I hate boost ball. Oh, yeah, come on. Here's the fog that does like an E-Tank damage when I'm inside of it each second.
Yeah, that's some damage right there.
Alright, now we could do a puzzle that, like, 9 out of 10, or basically just 10 out of 10 people just didn't know the solution to, including me. I had no idea what the solution was for this puzzle. It's not gonna lie, it's a big brain. You really need to think about it. Oh, that already miserably failed. The lag, because the powerbomb lag just messed me up there. So I'm just doing not the intended way of doing this. This is not the intended way. You're supposed to use power bombs and a specific beam and do something, and then you can just boost while across that bridge. So, it's pretty big brain, not gonna lie. Yeah, that was the last item of the game. We're now gonna go to the last 3 bosses.
And I'm assuming it's just one after the other, and then our final fate for the animals.
Yep. So after I killed the third one, which is the final boss, that's when the cutoff is. So if anyone, there's still a little bit time to either make me kill the animals or just save them. The first boss is Golden Frizo. This boss is not hard at all. Just gonna sit here and just shoot supers. Yeah, that's Golden Frizo.
GG.
He's really easy on in 100% because full ammo. You're technically supposed to go all the way to the right and then wait for him there. And then fight him in a little, just like the little arena that's below here. That's what you're supposed to do. But, yeah, that's really slow. Because he loves to attack out of nowhere. And, here's a boss that is pure RNG. It's, Fantoon. Hooray. So if you do any percent and not do the glitch through the door, this fight is, faster. On easy percent. Because you don't do that much damage. You can stun lock him with missiles, which I cannot because I just do too much damage to stun lock him. So let's see how this goes. Come on. I got 1 mid and then a slow. Okay. So yeah, the top layer of the fog does so much damage. Also, it pixelates Fantoon. Pretty cool. And yeah, hey, he gives me another slow. Of course. Oh, wow, okay. Didn't even hit him.
Metroid runners and loving the Fantoon fight. Name a more iconic duo.
Yep. I agree. Okay, one more hit. Not even a fast, really. Yep, this is basically what happens almost every time. A bunch of slows. Wow. Jesus.
Fantoon said you will not have fun today, sorry.
Yeah, but it's literally at the end of the run, so you can have a really good run and then get to Fantoon, and yeah, Fantoon is like, how about no? I think this is the boss that takes the longest to kill. Literally the longest to kill. So, not gonna lie, final boss is a complete pushover. You're gonna see why. He's gonna get destroyed. What I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. This is the Black Parasite. It's the final boss. This is why we are here. We are here to kill the Black Parasite. And that was the Black Parasite.
Okay, bye.
So what I just did is an SBA, but normally you're only able to do an SBA with single beams in vanilla, but in this one it doesn't matter what beam you've equipped. And since I have all beams, I can just do an SBA and completely destroy the boss. But yeah, cutoff is right now, so I assume right, save is still winning.
Let me refresh one more time to be sure.
Maybe for snipe.
It's happened before, usually in Save's favor. No, we do still have saving the animals is going to take it. Thank you so much to everyone who donated for that.
Okay, so
it's fitting for the environment.
So there's a wall here. It's not. It's a door. This is where the animals are. Don't worry about what you're seeing here. There's supposed to be more in this room, but hopefully in an update it's gonna be more. And normally you only see the animals once. Well, we already saw all the Edecoons we saw already before, but we're gonna see both the Decora and the Edecoons a second time during the last elevator ride, so They have their own little capsule they're in to escape. So in the next screen on the left, you're gonna see the animals again, and time is coming up. And there they are, the animals. And time, there we go.
GG, fantastic run.
Oh, you like 100% runs of Romex. That's why I do 100% runs, because it just shows more of the hack. That's why I like doing Hundo. It just shows way more. Now the boring part, the credits.
Yes, we do want to verify 100% completion. So that's showing up as a 108.54 on our RTA timer. So GG.
Not bad.
While the credits are rolling and we're confirming that this was in fact 100% run, tell the people where they can find you. Shout out who you want to shout out.
Shout out to Benix50 for making this amazing ROM hack. You can find me on twitch.tv/LinkaMeister. I stream from time to time. The things I do mostly is things like this, doing marathon runs. So if you're someone that likes watching marathons, there is a high possibility that I run in more marathons. I do a lot of marathons. So yeah, if you're someone that loves watching marathons, there's a high possibility you will see me in those marathons. Only the online ones and the ones that I can actually join. I could say I'm a veteran in marathon runs. In doing marathons, I've probably done, I think, at least 300 by now.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's quite a lot. I've been doing this for years. It's just fun to do. If you wanna play ROMX, go to MetroidConstruction.com to find a list of Super Metroid, Metroid Zero Mission, Fusion, Nestroid ROMX. Not sure about Metroid 2, but there's probably some. And what else? Shoutouts to the Metro Construction community for making ROMX. Thanks to Green Gaming Fest for having me again. And I think that's all the shoutouts for now. I think that's everything.
Amazing. Let's see that completion percentage.
The credits is shorter in this hack, so normally it should not be at this screen yet during this part of the music, so it's kind of odd. There we go, it's 100%, so it's a 100% valid run.
Congratulations. Alright,
Thanks.
thank you so much, LinkaMeister. We're going to hop to a quick intermission here in just a sec, and when we come back, we are going to have our very own SM Midi coming on in to run some Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury Super Mario 3D World any %. So I hope to see you there.